Hi everyone, welcome back to another video of Late Date Customs. Well, by the intro of this video and by the title you guys probably seen that we fitted a set of BC Coilovers in the car, which unfortunately I did not film at all. And well, I'll shortly explain why. But for now, what you guys need to know today, we're going to do some maintenance on the car because the car has a very well, heavy to the ear wind on it. Sounds like front wheel bearings. Which we actually did replace, but I did contact a few people and spoke with a few employees at work at Tiger Wheel and Tire, and they mentioned that it could be that it was a cheaper brand wheel bearing that could have caused the wheel bearing to, well, start becoming noisy after just having it on the car, fitted on the car after 6 months. So today we're going to do some well, wheel bearings. I'm going to try my best to get it done by myself. If I can't, unfortunately I have to then take the hubs to a shop to get it pressed in. But like I said, I'm going to first try myself and then see how it goes from there. But let me take you guys through what I actually got today to install. So right here we have two complete lower control arms, and the reason for that is because the passenger side well, rubber, this bushing right here, is worn out completely and the car has a heavy vibration on. If you guys will follow this build from the beginning, we had endless problems with this car with the vibration on pull away. We spent so much money on this car just to get that well solved, but unfortunately throughout everything we replaced, we still have the same issue where on pull away we have a vibration. And I would just like to give a big shout out to Tiger Wheel and Tire in Somerset West, because they were the people that actually inspected the car today and found the faults on the car, which I'm super thankful for. So hopefully this is going to save me, well, in the future, spending a lot of money and not getting the issue solved, because they actually found that the driver's side lower ball joint is, well, knocking, which I had a suspicion, well, it is that due to braking and just turning slightly, you hear like a knock. Well, it's that, and then the passenger side push. So this right here is a ball joint. I'm not sure if you guys know how a ball joint looks like. This right here is the lower ball joint. And if you guys are wondering why I'm actually replacing the full lower control arm, and this is actually, well, your own personal preference, like how you would like to, or how much money you would like to spend, because these lower control arms they were like between 80 to 100 and more expensive than buying all the components loose, like buying the ball joint, this bushing right here, and this bushing loose. So I just went with a complete lower control arm because it will save me so much effort just to press these bushings in, and, well, so much time and effort. So just doing this, well, it's going to save me so much time. Then right here we got a can of Shell Helix 15W40. We got the oil filter right here. Bought all these from well, Master Parts, and the main reason why I'm doing, well, this oil right here is recommended by my mechanic. So big shout out to RXI Performance, and we're doing the filter, obviously. Not entirely sure, I've used this brand filter before, but I didn't really feel to drive to the Toyota dealership just to buy a filter. So I'm sure Master Parts filter should be fine. Oil filter should be fine. Then right here we have the, well, Gibson wheel bearings. These are for the front. And, well, before you guys start roasting me, these are, well, 6 months old bearings and hubs fitted on the vehicle at the current time. And, well, the bearings are shot, but I'm sure the hubs are still perfect. So I'm going to try to reuse the hubs. If I can't remove the hub without spoiling anything or breaking anything, then unfortunately I have to buy hubs. But for now, I'm going to try to save the hubs, because I mean, like, the hubs are only 6 months old, and I mean, like, I'm not going to spend unnecessary money if I don't need to. So we're going to do this backyard style. So I don't have the proper equipment. I don't know what I kind of know what I'm doing. So yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. Then obviously we got this tool in a can. This is a multi-purpose lubricant. This is just to make the job a little bit easier, getting everything on, the bushings on, getting the bearings pressed and everything like that. So yeah, then right here, you guys can see we actually got the BC Coilovers fitted, and shout out to Nigel. He sold this car and he removed the BC Coilovers and worked me out a nice deal with the BC. So I sold my ARC Coilovers, removed it, sold it, bought the BC Coilovers. It's actually BC Coilovers front and rear. But the main issue we're having with the BC Coilovers is that 3 of the coilovers are seized. and I've tried multiple ways to get it like unlocked. That's the main reason why I haven't really made the video like complete of fitting the BC Coilovers. Although I was in a rush as well. That specific day fitting the BC Coilovers. The car drives a bit shaky. So because the preload is set a little bit low, we need to unseize these coilovers or try. I'm gonna try for the third time to unseize them. If it's not gonna work, I'm definitely gonna have to take the coilovers to someone to get it unseized. And that's also where the multi-purpose lubricant comes handy. But for now, I'll get you guys on a time lapse. I'm gonna get everything removed and then well, take it from there. I'm not really gonna show or explain everything in detail, how to remove a wheel and the hub and everything like that. It's well, it's all over YouTube. Today's goal is literally just to get the issue solved, because I need to drive this car to work tomorrow, and if I don't, luckily my backup is standing right here. So yeah. And just to update on the YT, everybody's been asking what's happening with the YT. I don't have any wheels for the car. And Cullen left his mark right here. So super sad about that. He locked the steering, driving a bit too low, knocked in the fender. He actually did it. This is the second time. The first time was just this small lip right here. You can see here, there's some paint off here. But the third time was this whole section right here. So, well, Cullen still used to get this fender. Oh, he's gonna get it repaired for me, so big shout out to Cullen. They would just need to get sticky Lego for the stickers again. And then the head is still noisy, so I still need to get that sorted. And then well, a surprise on the wheels once again. So you guys will have to wait. Be patient, trust the process. This is the main reason why I sold a few of these components on this car, and you guys will probably see in the upcoming videos, well, why. So yeah, I'll get the time lapse started. Well guys, back at stall. We got the one bearing out that side. Didn't really show that process, but they're busy knocking it there. But this, see, this one's also a little noisy, but it's not too bad. You can hear that. So this one is also a little bit noisy. That one was the worst. And then here, this ball joint is shot, but this bushing here is fine. But on that one again, this ball joint looks fairly new. You can see there, that ball joint looks fairly new, but this rubber right here is shot. So, well, and this one also looks a little bit bent. Just check there, and look how this one looks. So this one does look a little, you can even see here, like it looks a little bit more dented compared to this one right here. So, well, glad I'm replacing the complete lower control arms. Just busy removing that real quick there, saving the hub. So that is called the hub, and then you have the bearing. You press the bearing into, well, I think you call that a cradle, and you press the hub into the bearing. Yeah, just for the thread. But yeah, we're gonna do this one real quick. Maybe I'll just throw time lapse, but it's a quite hefty process, to be honest. As you guys can see, we finished off with the suspension. It's raining, it's probably like 1:45 in the morning. I have work tomorrow. or later today. Suspension is done. Got everything installed. The bearings are installed. The new lower control arms are installed. You can see there how fresh it looks. We definitely need to clean up everything else though. But I'm currently busy with the oil change, so I'm just gonna drain the oil real quick, and then yeah, throw in the new oil, put the car to the ground, start it up, check the dipstick, and see how it goes from there. But this car will definitely need to go for wheel alignment. I might drive the car to work tomorrow and give you guys an update, but for now I think we made some amazing progress, and luckily for us we did get this coilover unlocked. It took us literally like an hour and a half, 2 hours just to get this coilover unlocked. Took some time, some well, finagling, and we did unfortunately manage to spoil some adjusters. Not completely, but just like nicks here and there just to get it like unlocked. But the dampering is all the way on the softest now. Or yeah, on the softest and that side. So yeah, we're gonna see how it feels after this, which I'll obviously give you guys a nice film or take you guys along for the ride tomorrow. But for now, I'm very excited to get this car onto the ground. But let's first get this oil filter fit. Let's first get this oil filter fitted. Yeah, I can't even talk properly this time of the night. Well, oil filter, then some fresh oil. By the way, I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but the kilometers on the car is 202. The last service was done on the car on 197, so it's only been 5,000 k's. Well, me personally, I like to service the car every 5,000 k's. This car, my VTEC, even that car right there, I should have probably serviced it sooner. But I mean, like, we barely drive the car hard, and this car is literally just my daily. So unfortunately, it seems like well, we have gotten the wrong oil filter. You can see here. Check the diameter of the thread right there, and check right there. This is the one that actually came off. Luckily for me, I don't know how, I probably had this filter for the past like 5-6 years. So well, it's the original Toyota oil filter. I'm assuming that's the code, but I'll probably just go and return this one tomorrow, because unfortunately, like I said, that is the wrong oil filter right there. But just get that one on, and yeah, just go from there. Just an update for everyone. I'm well, on my way home from work, and honestly the car is driving amazing. I'm quite happy with the outcome. The lower ball change, the bushings on the lower control arms, and the wheel bearings made a big difference, specifically in handling, and as well as obviously that loud and well, disturbing noise, the wheel bearing noise. But although there is another noise now on the car, I'm not entirely sure where it's coming from. I'll probably have to figure that out. But this far I'm very happy, and to be honest, with regards to the adjustment of the coilovers, the car drives so much better in front, because I turned the dampering all the way down to the softer setting. So the stacks is literally on my boot right here. I turned the dampering down to the softer setting, and I just adjusted the preload to where I feel it well suits me. And the height is perfect, everything, well, the car drives perfect in front. It's just the rear section of the car that needs to be readjusted, which I will do once I actually get home, so stay tuned for that. Well, by the way, I have no idea why the ABS light is on. I remember when I fitted the BCs for the first time, the ABS light came on, but then it went off like after, like, well, I drove to work, it was on, drove back home, it was off. So I'm just gonna check it out once I get home. But just here, like, the response of the throttles, like, it's quite nice. And one thing I can say, I'm very grateful for everyone's feedback regarding the throttles, because a lot of you guys gave me some clarity in the, well, in the sense of like how long it must be for you to want what specific sound. And well, honestly, I'm quite happy with these. Well, did I say throttles? I mean trumpets, apologies. It's like how long the trumpets must be for what sound you want and stuff like that. But honestly, I'm quite happy for what this is, and the fact that the plenum came close. And if you guys are not aware what the plenum is, it's the cover that covers the throttles. And if you guys also didn't know this, a 20 valve in South Africa, the 1.6 20 valve came out with throttles, but everybody just has the misinterpretation that throttles or the trumpets are throttles, which is not the case. So I just changed the trumpets on the car. Anyways, long story short, the trumpets is perfect for me because the plenum came close, and well, I can still daily the car without having to worry about all the dirt going in once I'm driving without the plenum. But one thing I'm looking into is building a custom Coilover induction for this car. So if any of you guys maybe have some ideas, if any of you guys maybe have some ideas, do comment down below, because it's something I'm definitely looking into, building a nice Coilover for this car. And I'm not entirely sure if I must relocate the battery for that, but it's either Coilover or just build like a normal like induction inside the engine bay and give it like a nice guide for cold air, because obviously the rainy weather and stuff like that. But yeah, although I'm actually quite happy with this car. This car, I was on the verge of like almost selling this car due to the problems he was giving me, but I'm glad I took it to the right people to get it checked out, and well, with their input I was able to get all of this solved. So I'm quite happy. To think about it, it sounds like actually gone. So I wasn't sure what was coming like that. I think it was probably the fender liner, because all I did was now by master parts I tucked in the fender liner and the sound seemed to be gone. So hoping it is. It's just that ABS light right there, but it's a common issue with these cars. But guys, this car is so lekker. Yeah, that was me putting in the gear a bit bad there, but this car is very lekker, guys. If you guys wanted a lekker toy, can buy you a 20 valve Toyota, which is also a toy. Actually a toy. Oh wait.